today we are going to start a new project. We're going to be making a bat collage. Now this is an excellent project because it allows us to practice our scissors safety. It also allows us to practice gluing using a raindrop, not a puddle. And we're going to use some basic geometric shapes to make our collage. Now this is a really fun project that is brought to you by Deep Space Sparkle. So Patty Palmer, thank you for this wonderful project idea. I especially enjoyed the moon and the way that we're going to paint the moon today using a marker. Now I'm going to walk you through every step, so let's do this. All right, so first you are going to take your plastic lid and you're going to trace that and cut it out to make a circle. Then you're going to take a crayon and you're going to draw some circles all over your circle to look like the moon. Then take your black washable marker and trace the crayon. Now you can take a paintbrush or a Q-tip and apply some water. Over time, that's going to cause the marker to diffuse, meaning that it's going to kind of spread out like paint would and create a really nice color. So the more it sits there, the more it's going to look kind of like the moon. It's a really fun way to add paint when you don't have paints, and it's a cool texture that it seems to kind of resemble. So next, get a crayon and start drawing some stars all over that night sky, and just have fun with that. Okay, now you're going to take 3 colors of paper to start making bats, and you can see the first thing you want to do is cut out a square for the head of the bat, and then you're going to make 2 triangles for wings. And then you're going to make 2 small triangles for ears. Now watch as I do this with the next color. So that's the first one. I've got 1 square, 2 triangles for wings, and 2 triangles for ears. Now I've got 1 square for the head of my yellow bat. Look at how I have a rectangle, and I cut that rectangle in half to make the 2 triangles for the wings. And then I create 2 small triangles for ears. And again, here I go again. 1 square head, a rectangle, cut it in half to make those wings, and then get a small rectangle and cut that in half for your 2 ears. All right. Now we are going to glue these onto our background. So first, I put the glue on the square for the head and pick a spot and put them on there. Arrange those wings. Remember, raindrops, not puddles when you're using your glue. And here I go with the other one. Raindrops, not puddles. Then you can stick the ears on there. Now I have a yellow bat. Now, you can just do 1 bat, or you can do 2 or 3. You know, I did 3 on mine. You have creative freedom, okay? So you do what makes you happy. Also notice I let the wing go off the edge of the paper. It's okay. You can do that. You can also let your bats overlap. So look at how that blue wing, watch this. I'm going to put a blue wing on the right, and it's going to overlap my other bat, and that's okay. It's all right to do that. Now I'm going to stick on those ears. And there you have it. Now it's time to make the faces. I love this handout. And one thing I want you to really notice is how eyes are made by drawing 2 circles and then putting 2 dots inside of those circles. And notice how where you put the dots can really determine what direction the bat is looking in. Now, look at how I cut out those circles and put them side by side so I remember which pair of eyes go together. You can also cut the circles out and put the dots in there later. So if it's easier for you just to cut out 6 circles or 2 circles, however many that you need, depending on how many bats you want to go on your artwork, then do that, and then you can put the dots on there later. Now I'm going to glue my eyes, or my circles for the eyes onto the bat. So this bat looks like he's looking straight at us. The other bat looks like he's looking down, the yellow bat. And then the red bat looks like he's looking up at the yellow one. And that's because of where that dot goes inside of the circle. Now you just take your marker and you draw the rest of the face on there. I think they have the best expressions on their face. You pick the one or the ones, depending on how many bats you decide to make in your artwork. Pick the face that makes you smile. And if you want to, you can add some lines to add a little bit of extra detail to the wings. You don't have to, but you can. All right, friends, I hope you enjoy.